Mega merger of Axis Bank with Enam. It's a mega merger in the investment banking space where Axis has picked up 2,064 crores in a deal worth that size. Enam, its broking business and its investment banking business. It has not bought the AMC business, but yes, it's firmly now filled the gap in its business when it comes to capital markets and M&A action. Shikhar Sharma and Vallabh Bansali have been talking about it, but more important pieces are, while the deal value is over 2,000 crore rupees, 5.7 shares of Axis Bank bring you 1 share of Enam. That is the swap ratio that has now been finalized. Sandeep.
A mega merger indeed in the investment banking space. In a surprise move, Enam Securities said that it will merge with Axis Bank in an all-stock deal. Enam shareholders, like we told you, will get 5.7 shares of Axis Bank for every 1 share that they hold in that company. Enam will hold 3.3% in the enlarged equity of Axis Bank post the merger.
We've got Ritu Jindal, our banking researcher, and I've got Nisha Poddar joining us, who's tracking the deal for us. Nisha, so we were bang on the figure of 2,100 crores odd. The deal's come to 2064 crores. Take us through the breakup of the deal and how it's sitting now.
That's right, Shelly. We were pretty much bang on all the details that we had on the deal, and we had been running it since the morning. Now, 2,067 crores is the size of the deal, and it's actually not an acquisition but a merger of sorts between Enam Securities as well as a 100% subsidiary of Axis Bank. Now, what is happening is the swap ratio of 5.7:1 is the swap ratio between the two, in which 3.3% stake in Axis Bank will be held by Enam. And Enam, the whole of Enam Securities will be under the subsidiary of Axis Bank. What we also understand with this deal is that it will be a win-win for both the entities as part of the deal, because Enam Securities was looking at a bigger access, a bigger platform as far as their corporate clientele is concerned, and deep pockets that Axis Bank has, which is a large bank. And as far as Axis Bank is concerned, they were aggressive as far as the equity distribution, equity capital market transactions, as well as investment banking side is concerned, because that was an area which was a weak link in the businesses of Axis Bank. So both put together quite a strong team now, especially with Vallabh Bansali getting a board seat on Axis Bank, as well as Manish Chokhani, the face of Enam, also running the business on investment banking and IPO transaction side for Axis Bank as part of this merged entity.
Right, Nisha, good to have you on the show. Let's get Ritu in as well. Ritu, take us through the structure of the deal now. There are obviously multiple legs to this transaction. First up, Enam's investment banking and the broking division will be demerged. How does it move from here on?
Well, like you said, the broking and the investment banking, the entire equity capital markets portfolio of Enam moves into this separate subsidiary, a 100% subsidiary owned by Axis Bank, for which, of course, the bank will have to go and take regulatory approvals for that to go through. And the rest of the businesses, which is the asset management, the wealth, the PMS, as well as the wealth management business, remains with the Enam group holders. There is a non-compete agreement for a period of 5 years, but of course, we just heard the management saying that they would probably, continue competing in the asset management space. But for the other businesses, there is a non-compete agreement for a period of 5 years, and the brand name of Enam as well as Axis would continue to remain for a period of 2 years, after which the management of both the sides would take a call as to what name they should adopt. So clearly, this gives us this gives a leg up to Axis as well as Enam for growing their businesses across the equity capital market space, across institutional clientele, across these two very competitive and very important sides of businesses.